Okay, I guess we'll talk to you. Ah, Mr. Robinson. Knew it.
Good day to you, sir.
Good day. To whom am I speaking?
My name is Sherlock Holmes,
American.
and this is...
Are you a representative of this damned railway company? Because I have a complaint.
We are not from the railway
Australian.
company. We are...
Well, in that case, Mr. Shamrock Flomes, please excuse me, but I'm not in the mood for idle chit-chat at the moment.
Pulls out weapon. How about now, motherfucker? He pulls out even bigger gun. I'm from Texas, motherfucker. Australian. Oh my god, I knew it. He was from Australia. That country bumpkin. He's rather fat. Very portly. Heavy gold ring. No, what about the bag? What about the bag, Holmes? Ah. Fancy shoes.
You must be Mr. Robinson, is that correct?
Yes?
I am leading the investigation of the disappearing train. It would help if you could answer my questions.
Ah, well, all right. I have nothing to hide.
That's what they all say.
I presume it was you who placed the order for the special wagon.
Yes. It was to transport my valuable prototype safely to London. My prototype is a revolutionary device. It is capable of producing electricity. I'm a businessman and an engineer. I had already found several potential customers for my invention, but I was very optimistic about the directors' board who were travelling on the train last night.
What kind of direction is your company going towards?
You mentioned a director's board. Which company do they own?
The Chilean Barcazes Company. I had made an appointment with them.
Ah.
Now they are lost, along with the
Spanish
train
and
and
sneaky.
my prototype.
What do you know about the Barcazes Company?
It's a large South American company. They showed a great deal of interest in my prototype, and they seemed wealthy enough to do business with.
Were you on the train last night?
Mr. Robinson, could you please clarify? Were you traveling alongside your prototype?
Yes, I was. But I had to step off the train. And all because of this stupid station master.
I received a telegram declaring that an important person, a Mr. Bromsby, wished to see you in the waiting room. I merely informed you of this.
Mr. Bromsby is a wealthy gentleman. His interest in my invention was truly unexpected. So yes, of course, I agreed to see him. Unfortunately, he wasn't there. I thought perhaps he might have been delayed, so I chose to wait a while. But despite my requests, the train left the station without me. Absolutely unacceptable.
They've got a schedule to
The
keep,
timetable
man.
is strict. We cannot wait any longer. The regulations require the train to be on time.
You
Then
are an idiot. You will pay for it. I will sue you.
Oh, you want to sue the railroad company? I will back you 100%. They have more money than God.
This revolutionary machine of yours, was it very valuable?
For God's sake, sir, it is priceless. It could change the world we live in.
I doubt that.
Yet, I was selling it for almost nothing. I am a humanitarian, you see.
I doubt
I
that
do not
too.
know if I will ever be able to get over this disaster. I cannot believe that it disappeared with that damned train.
The ticket inspector forced all the passengers from the train except for the directors of the Barcazes Chilean Company.
Chileans stayed on the train. Train vanished with people. The An accident. The Chileans say on the train was just a coincidence. The train conductor overlooked them. Chileans were left. The directors of the Chilean Barracazes company. Oh, sorry, it's Chilean, so it's Barracazes company were intentionally left on the train. The controller removed all passengers from the train except for the Chileans. Yes, it's obviously that. You don't overlook some Chileans. You look pale as shit, man.
Good day to you, gentlemen. How may I help you?
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I am investigating the unfortunate disappearance of last night's train.
I see. I'm Station Master Bertram, but my supervisor has not informed me about this. I do not know if...
Do not worry. I have only a few questions.
All right, let's see. He's a young man. Clean clothes. The Victorian Railway. Investigation Division? What the fuck? You're a station master, not a detective for the railway company. Ah, you're new at this. Ink smudges. Interesting. What was your problem with the passengers last night?
Station Master Everett from Evesham told us that you reported a problem with some passengers last night.
Indeed. This train is a regular line for those who work at Nottingham. But yesterday, everyone was asked to get off the train here at my station. I've no idea why, and it delayed the train. But the worst of it is that now I have to deal with 2 furious passengers who are complaining about the company's service. They stayed here the whole night, but people do not usually pay much attention to the regulations, you see. There are very strict and clear rules. Paragraph 234 of Article 2G-43 states that in the event of a complaint, you must...
Yes, thank you. I understand.
What happened yesterday, man?
Apart from the passengers disembarking, did you notice anything else that was unusual last night?
I did. And I mentioned it in my report to our higher management on the matter.
What was it?
Sorry, but I can't tell you. The station master's reports are confidential.
Confidential, you say? How long have you been working here?
I've worked here long enough to be quite capable of managing a railway station.
No, you're not.
Let me speak frankly, Mr. Bertram. Your age and your lack of confidence in your position are quite apparent. You cannot deny that you have only recently completed your studies.
I was at the top of my class.
Listen here, young man. I am aware that you wish to protect yourself behind all these regulations, but I represent the law.
No, we don't!
And you are obstructing the investigation of an important case. I would suggest that you cooperate with Mr. Holmes. Think of your career.
Watson, a true
that is-
homie.
Well,
Backing us
I'll
up
tell
on
you
our
everything.
lie.
first of all, I scolded the ticket inspector, for it was he who asked the passengers to leave the train. It was not his right to do so. He was very rude. And then, later on, I received a most peculiar telegram from my colleague at Chesterfield station, the next stop along the line.
And this strange message was?
What did the telegram say?
Well, that was the peculiar thing. It was almost unreadable. It was full of errors and awfully vague. It was hard to understand if the train had correctly passed that station or not. You can read it for yourself.
So it goes from
In
confidential
order
to...
to visit Chesterfield
Let us
station,
read.
we need to confirm if the station master saw the train or not.
Oh. Chesterfield Livery attached on train liner number 324 Arivaga 0030 230 00035. Most people just don't know English. Almost like they're Chilean or Australian. What is in this? What's in this room? What's in this room? Apparently there is something in this room. Oh. Hello.
A telegraph. The insurance policy for Robinson's machine. A significant sum.
Aha. Insurance policy number 25-6458. Yes, I said that right. Insurance organized by Thomas L. Robinson for his prototype called the Autonomous Electricity Generator. This policy partially covers the loss for the prototype up to 50% of its value. Maximum cover amount, £15,000. Insurance duration, 1 year renewable. Ah. Interesting. Mr. Robinson. Your insurance.
According to this document, you have insurance for your prototype.
Oh, thank God. Where did you find it?
Near the telegraph station.
I must have lost it when I tried to send a message, which I was prevented from
I
doing.
apologise for that, but regulations state that public access to the telegraph is strictly prohibited.
Upon my word, you keep on digging that hole of yours. You have no idea who I am.
What's your grip sack, man?
I see that you kept your grip sack with you. Why don't you leave it in the luggage room?
I've had other things to think about. I lost my prototype, and this idiot station master just stands here doing nothing to help.
Oh, but
Well, that won't do at all. Station master, I believe that the regulations state that any passenger luggage should be taken to the luggage room.
I'll do it right away, sir. Sorry, sir.
This Robinson is quite a character. We should learn more about him.
Let's have a peeksy weeksy at his little baggy waggy. Or sorry, grip sack. What the fuck kind of name is that? Left luggage. Postal bag.
Railway post bags.
Aha.
This grip sack belongs to Mr.
No one
Robinson.
calls it a grip
I
sack,
think
Holmes.
we should open it, Holmes. This is what they call force majeure. I'll keep watch.
Ah,
Of course.
Watson, the truest of homies. All right, let's see. Let's Oh. Goes right there. Easy peasy as it always is. Business papers.
Look, Watson. A bundle of contracts. Very suspicious. We should study them carefully.
This is an exclusive sales contract regarding the prototype invention dedicated to appliance supplying electricity in an autonomous way. Emerson Electric Company, the buyer, understand that they are purchasing the device as is and are in agreement. The seller is not responsible for any problems that may arise with the prototype after the purchase. Whether or not those issues were known by either party at the time of purchase, the buyer is obligated to make payment in an amount of 10% of the prototype price in advance upon signing the contract. Well, that's just...
Mr. Robinson is the seller. An exclusive sales contract.
Okay.
Yet another exclusive sales contract.
It's the seller.
Mr. Robinson is the seller.
Yes. Oh, wait. Hold on. All right. So we've got Hong Kong General, the buyer. Exclusive rights. Robinson. Ah. Well, that's the exact same copy of the fucking thing.
Mr. Robinson is the seller. Yet another exclusive sales contract.
Baracarazas.
Yet another exclusive sales contract. Mr. Robinson is the seller.
Okay.
Well, it is very clear that this Mr. Robinson received prepayments from various people for his machine.
Oh, he's a con man. Prototype has insurance. Prototype has many customers. No. The loss of the prototype will bring a lot of easy money to Mr. Robinson, thanks to the insurance and multiple fraudulent exclusive contracts. Ah. I see. Well, let's see what's in this warehouse. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing of note. Should I go confront the Mr. Robinson? I think I shall. Why, you fraudulent motherfucking Australian bastard.
I will not move from here until I receive my refund.
On a ticket? Fucking hell, sir. Okay. I guess we're going to Chesterfield. Ah, good old Chesterfield. Robinson, or Watson, what do you have to say about this?
I'm always wondering what's on your mind, Holmes.
Odd thing to say, but very well. Service! Service, please! Fine. Oh, what is that? A fishing advertisement.
A fishing advertisement.
Say it with Sir! You've been shot! Oh, wait, no, he's just a lazy bastard.
How could he fall asleep at work like this? Excuse me, sir. Wake up.
He's been drugged.
His breath. He must have swallowed half a distillery.
Oh, he drugged himself.
And that explains the how.
By his sleeping off the alcohol, you mean? Wake up, please, sir.
Huh? What? The 18 hours 72 train has arrived?
Good day to you. We are investigating the disappearance of last night's train, and we should like to ask you a few questions.
Ah, you're a drunk. I can tell by the red nose. And your breath. Clean clothes. Married. Why do we care if they're married or not? Ah. The alcohol flask. Oh, fishing.
Were there any passengers who got off that particular train at your station last night?
No, nobody, it seems to me. Although I did not leave my office, so...
No doubt you were very busy.
You don't say. You can't ever get any peace around here. Now you have to send a telegram each time a train arrives and departs. Oop.
Ah. I no longer think the person that sent the telegram was not a native speaker of English, but possibly just a native speaker of Lush.
Station Master Bertram from Bridlington showed me a strange telegram that he received from you last night. It concerned the train, but it was barely comprehensible.
What? He's a fastidious little twerp, that Bertram. I remember everything quite clearly. It was late, and I was tired, but I did my work. So what? There's no need to be so petty.
Binge drinking.
You were not tired, you were inebriated. Tell me the truth now, or I shall not hesitate to document your state in my report.
My friend means that you will end up by being sacked from your position.
All right.
Tell it how it is,
So I was
Watson.
drunk. I don't remember all of yesterday, to be truthful to you. Please don't go harsh on me.
Holmes, this man has consumed a considerable amount.
It will not be long before
Shit.
he is. Obviously, his testimony cannot be trusted.
I was trying to go into first person. God damn it.